Matej, you were the youngest ever debutant in the Croatian First Division, I've read. You were the youngest player ever to be called up for the Croatian national team. You were signed by Chelsea at the age of 17. What are you doing in Horsens now?
Good question. Yeah, it was a really good start of my career. It was like I'm in the, everything was unexpected. I didn't expect to get the chance with 16 and a half. I didn't expect also to get the chance in the national team, to get signed by Chelsea. I was still in the school, so I was playing football just for the fun. And then at one time just become my job. So and then after that the career didn't went very well, how I expected, how everyone expected. In the first few loans I get injured. For the goalkeepers it's a little bit difficult situation to get in the team if you are not number one and everything. So it was not easy at the time. But then after that I was starting again to play, and then I was out of my contract, and now I'm here.
But it's been, what is it? You only joined. You spent 1.5 years before joining Chelsea after you signed for them, as far as I'm concerned, and then you moved to them in the beginning of 2011. That's more than 7 years ago. It's 7 years in a club like Chelsea. I read you've been the longest serving player in Chelsea when you left. The player who's been there for the longest, but you didn't get any appearances for them, at least none official. Are you like proud to have been in Chelsea for so many years, or is it a disappointing chapter of your career?
I can only say that I'm proud. To be in the contract with this kind of the club for 8 years. It's a big thing, because Chelsea can buy everyone. I think all young goalkeepers, but they trust in me. But it was not good. I didn't make the appearance, especially most of it because of the working permit. I cannot never get the chance with the first team. I was also always in the preseason with them, get some chance. I play one friendly match for the first team in Chelsea, play some friendly games in the closed door, because you are not allowed to work in England. You cannot play the games, official games. So yes, I'm proud. For these 8 years, I learned a lot from them. They raised me like a man. They raised me like a football player, like a goalkeeper. So I can only be proud in these 8 years. Only because I didn't make the appearance. It's sad, but it's a life, So I'm happy.
You mentioned the work permit. You were in 9 clubs on loan during your time in Chelsea. For us outsiders here in Denmark, we usually don't hear so much about the working permit, at least not in the football world. What was the problem?
The problem was that at the time when Chelsea bought me, I was a national team player, and UK have the rules where if you are not the national team player and if you are not in the Europa community, you cannot get the working permit to work. And Croatia at that time was not in the Europa community. We just came in 2013, and Chelsea signed me 2010. So I knew it when Chelsea signed me that I will go on loan somewhere, because I was not ready with 17 years to start to play with the first team. It's normal, especially for the goalkeeper in Premier League. So I knew it, and I was hoping to come back one time after 3-4 years, to come back there to be number 2, number 3, to show myself maybe in the championship. And it was the plan of the club, but it's never worked out because of the political rules and the football rules.
How was that to go through?
It was very difficult at that time, and that I had many clubs from Championship who was interested to take me on loan, and then maybe after buy me or something, but it never happened. And my dream was always to play in England. That's the reason why I signed for Chelsea, but it never happened. So now I'm hoping that after this year that we will get the working permit there. Croatians will be allowed to work there. So then I hope, I still dreaming about to play in England. This doesn't need to be Chelsea, it can be other club, but my dream is to play in England.
Yeah, you're only 25 years old. There's plenty of time.
Exactly.
But it was. Why didn't you make a permanent move earlier? I mean, it is 7 years, and all those clubs you had to join on loan, and then you got injured. And isn't it? Wouldn't you have liked to have made a permanent move earlier?
At first my contract at Chelsea, I signed it for 3 + 2 years. So it was okay. 3 years went down. It was 2030. Croatia came Europa Community. So let's sign 2 years more plus 2 years. So then after that, maybe I will get the working permit. After that, my contract expired. I had some offers from other clubs to move, but then Chelsea offered me again 3 years of the contract. And then say we have interest from Championship. Maybe you will get the working permit this year. So we think it's a good way to sign a new 3 deals of the contract. And I was thinking it was a big decision in my life. I was 22, and then I decided to sign 3 years more with Chelsea. And again, it didn't go through. It didn't make it to get these working permits. So that was the reason why I stay in Chelsea.
Yeah, and I guess it was difficult to predict when they were going through the work permits.
Yeah, because every year was talk about the politicians that Croatian will get the working permit in England, but it never happens. Honestly, I'm sad about it, but I know maybe next year we will get it for sure, but I don't know what's gonna happen. It's all about the politics and the governments. I don't know very much about it.
But during your time in Chelsea, you said yourself you had a friendly match. Your first friendly match was against Ljubljana, as far as I could research.
Yes.
Where you played alongside Fabregas, Matic, Mo Salah, Diego Costa, the Danish Andreas Christensen. Looking back at playing alongside these superstars, how's that?
Yeah, it was great feeling. It was great feeling. The manager was Jose Mourinho. He just came the day before. You will get the chance. You will start the match with them. I was in the wow. Yeah, that's I was waiting all of these years in Chelsea. So it was great feeling. I was in training with them all the time, every preseason. So it was easier to adapt on the game. But when you are playing the match, it's something different. You are playing in the crowd. So it was a good match. We won it. So I was happy.
How's your relationship with the Chelsea squad and the players you played alongside?
It was great. It was great, especially with the goalkeepers and the players from ex-Yugoslavia. I stay in the touch with Peter Cech, who helped me really a lot in that time, and with Ivanovic and Nemanja Matic the most.
Yeah, you mentioned Peter Cech. He actually helped you get a loan at some point in your career.
Yeah, my second loan was in Czech Republic, in his country. So I finished the World Cup under 20 with Croatia. It was end of August. No clubs who was interested a lot. So we were finding the club, and with his agent, he helped me to find the club and to make a move to the Czech Republic. So I'm thankful for this.
I was told by your press officer here in Horsens that you still have a very close relationship to Peter Cech.
Yes. I'm still in the contact with them. We congratulations to us. For example, he congratulated me for the move to Horsens. If he makes something good, some good saves, I send him a message. But that's it.
You have now joined Horsens. You're out of your contract with Chelsea. It's like a new chapter for you.
Yes, for sure. I want to be in the good country, in the good club. So I had many offers from other countries, but I choose Denmark because I know Horsens also playing good football. They are structured clubs, so it was important to me that move somewhere where I will get the chance, where I'll be showable.
So it's not like you were, well, I've been a Chelsea player for 9 years. I don't want to go to a rather unknown Danish club. That was not what you were thinking.
No, it was not a problem. For me, I just want to show myself, like I said, that I can play in the high level. I trust in me. The people in the club also trust in me. So I'm thankful again for this. So let's see how it's going to be.
You have only been here for 3-4 days. What's your first impression?
First impressions are great, especially I've been here 3 months ago when I played one friendly match and trained 1 week with the guys, so it's helped me a lot. They already knew me, so I'm really happy. Everybody in the club wants to help me. Still searching apartment, so I hope I will fix it soon, so I can bring my family here.
So you can settle.
Yeah.
There is quite a difference between Jose Mourinho and Bo Henriksen.
Every manager is the special. He's, let's say, I don't want to compare them, but some situations they are the same. For example, they are putting the pressure. Boys putting the pressure on us on the training. Jose was also doing that. So yeah. He's a special person, and I'm really glad that I will work with him.
You've joined together with another new goalkeeper, Kevin Ray Mendoza, here in Horsens. How is your relationship?
It's good. It's good. He's a good guy. We are really talking a lot, especially because we are most of the time together. Goalkeepers are always together. They are 30-40 minutes before to join the players. So yeah, he's a good guy, and we'll be a good team.
You are wearing number 1. I guess you assumed to be in the goal when the season begins.
Yes, I hope about that. Let's see how it's gonna be in the friendly matches and everything. I get the number 1, so yes, I hope I will be number 1, and like I said, to show myself and to help the team, and the team help me, and we are the team. We need to help to each other.
Horsens has a rather good experience with goalkeepers recently, with Frederik Rønnow now leaving Brøndby, and AC Horsens and going to FC Copenhagen. How do you see, or is that one of the reasons you came here, because you could see, okay, the goalkeepers here, they get their chances?
It's okay. It's one of the reasons, but not is the most important reason. Most important reason is how the Horsens contact me, how they want me, how they talk with me. So how the goalkeeper coach Peter and the ball manager, how they talk with me, how they want me. So this is one of the reason, the most important reason why I joined the Horsens.
How did they contact you?
They contact me that they know me already from before. Peter know me already from before, goalkeeper coach. So they ask me if it's possible to come here for let's say a little trial. They want me like next season to be the goalkeeper of this club. They were really nice to me. So I was thinking, yeah, it will be a good move.
You have 2 years of contract. What do you hope to achieve?
Achieve better, good results with the team, to play again for the top 6, like they did it in the last season. I hope it will be same like this, and to play as many games I can.
Let's hope so. Good luck.
Thank you.
Son, do you have any questions?
I was just wondering what you said you met with a team 3 months ago. Was just a friendly between Chelsea Horsens, or what's?
No, was friendly. Was playing for the second team against Sonderske.
Oh.
Against Sonderske.
Just so you could meet your new teammates and
yeah, and everything, to see if I like it, if they like me, to see me how I'm like a person and everything. So.
Yeah, because I guess you've spent a lot of time in England and in the eastern parts of Europe. Denmark, how is that? What is Denmark compared to that?
It's more organized. It's more organized. I've been last loan in Belgium, so it's a little bit the same. I think it's a better level here, or about organization and everything. About football, I cannot tell too much because I didn't play. I just watched the game. So when I will play, I can say more.
Have you been following Horsens during this half year where you knew you were going here?
Yeah, for sure. I was following every match, especially the last few matches when they were playing against the teams who gonna win, and they decide who gonna be the champion, and it was nice.